Okay, so I'm gonna begin. I already moisturized my face with L'Oreal's Revitalift, and I put my lash enhancing serum, the Simply Vera Wang lash enhancing serum, on my eyelashes. To prime my eyes, I'm using MAC's Painterly Paint Pot on a Bare Minerals flat concealer brush. I'm going to put that from eyelash to eyebrow on with the brush and then patting it in with my fingers. For my transition color, I'm using Makeup Geek's Creme Brulee and a MAC 224 brush. And I'm going to use windshield wiper motions along with small circles and putting that right in my crease, starting in the outer corner and moving all the way into the inner corner. Now for my crease color, I'm using MAC Sketch along with the MAC 217 brush. I'm first going to pat that on the outer V of my eye and then use windshield wiper motions to blend that color up into the innermost part of my eye. I want my crease to be very defined, and I absolutely love this color. You guys know I have to have glitter in my makeup tutorials, so I'm using Makeup Geek's Utopia on a flat Urban Decay brush, and I'm also going to use the Urban Decay Chill Makeup Setting Spray. I'm first going just to pat that color onto my eye, not going above the crease. That's very important. And then I'm going to rub it around to get the metallic kind of folded aluminum look. To blend out any harsh lines from sketch, I'm using Makeup Geek's Purely Naked on the MAC 224 brush. Using the MAC 208 brush, it's a small angled brush, and Maybelline Eye Studio eyeliner in Blackest Black. I want to start with the outer wing, move the eyeliner halfway across my eyelid, and once I get halfway, I'm going to turn the brush around the opposite way and then connect the two lines. And now for eyelashes. I'm using Red Cherry number 43, my current favorite eyelashes. I couldn't find my tweezer, so I had to use my finger to measure the middle of the eyelashes to the middle of my eye, and then connecting the outer edge and the inner edge together to my lash line, not my eyelashes. To blend my eyelashes together with the Falsies, I'm using Maybelline's Falsies Big Eyes Mascara, the top wand, and I'm just going to put one coat over my eyelashes. Because I put on Falsies, I want my eyeliner to be a little bit thicker. I'm using that same 208 brush with the Maybelline Creame eyeliner and just go over that top winged eyeliner that I did before. I'm using a makeup remover to get off any fallout from the Utopia. To prime my face, I'm using Makeup Forever's HD Primer. I'm going to give myself 2 pumps, and I'm going to rub that all over my face, and I'm going to try to not go over the wing and smudge it. As always, I'm using MAC's Pro Longwear Foundation in NW15, but this time I'm going to just put little dots all over my face, and I'm going to use a damp beauty sponge I got from eBay and just buff that into my face. I've been using this beauty sponge more often because it gives me a bit more of a flawless face. Now to highlight my under eye, I'm using my depotted MAC Pro Longwear Concealer in NW15 and the same Bare Minerals flat concealer brush. And I'm just going to make a small triangle under my eye, and then I'm going to take this up into the inner part of my eye and out to my temple and blend it all in with the same beauty sponge. But I'm also going to use the Sigma F86 brush to really get into that inner crease. I want this to be the same color as my under eye. Now for the brows, I'm using Anastasia's Browist pencil in soft brown. I'm going to first take a spoolie and go through my eyebrows and shape them how I want them to be drawn on. I start in the middle of my brow and then work my way out to the tail, filling the brow in and forming my arch. I like to have a very defined arch, especially for this look. It kind of brings out the eyes just a little bit more. At the front of the brow, I'm going to use light feather-like strokes to give me a more natural look. I didn't show the product, but next I'm going to use the Anastasia Clear Brow Setting Gel. To define my brows, I'm using the same concealer brush, and I'm going to use the defining MAC 212 brush. I'm going to start with the inner part of the bottom part of my brow, and then I'm going to push the product down and then rub it in with my fingers. And then on top of the eyebrow, I'm going to start at the tail, get as close to the brow as possible, push the product up, and then blend it with my fingers again. To smoke out this look, I'm using that same 212 brush and sketch, and I'm going to tightly put that on my lower lashes, and then I'm going to use the Lancome kohl pencil and tightline and put this on my under lash line. My mouth isn't as fast as my brain today. To smoke out sketch, I'm going to use a pencil brush I got from Sephora and Purely Naked, and I'm going to rub that on my bottom, under my bottom lashes. I'm going to highlight the inner part of my eye using the MAC 219 SE brush and MAC All That Glitters. And I'm going to put that in the inner corner part of my eye and kind of blending that up onto my eyelid and blending it down onto my lower lash line. Now for my lower lashes, I'm using Lancome's Vibrating Primer, and I'm just going to put one coat of that on my lower lashes, and then I'm going to use the Maybelline Big Eyes Falsies mascara, the lower wand, and just put one coat of that on my lower lashes also. Now I'm concealing my face, so I'm putting the concealer with the flat concealer brush from Bare Minerals, and I'm blending all of that out. I put that on my T-zone, and I touched up the inner corner part of my eye, put it on my Cupid's bow, and all that jazz. To set my concealer, I'm using a MAC's Emphasize on a MAC 129 brush, and I'm just going to put that exactly where I put my concealer. For bronzer, I'm using MAC's Matte Bronze on a Real Techniques contour brush. And as always, I'm not making the fishy face, but the kissy face. I'm going to start with big circles to little circles from the edge of my face to about an inch away from the curve of my lip. I'm going to put this contour up to my temples, from the top of my head, down the sides of my nose, and under my jawline. And then I'm going to take a Bare Minerals Flawless Face brush and buff that all out. For blush, I'm using Sunbasque by MAC on a Soho blush brush I got from the BX. You can also get it at Walgreens. I'm just going to put that on the apples of my cheeks and right above that bronzer. For highlight, I'm using a Sonia Kashuk fan brush and MAC's Mineralized Skin Finish in Soft and Gentle. I'm going to put that on the top of my cheekbones, just a smidge of it on my forehead and on my nose, and then on my cupid's bow. To finish the look, I'm going with a nude lip, and I'm also going to put a bright pink hint in the middle of it. I'm going to use Makeup Forever's Aqua Lip in 3C, and I will outline my lips as well as filling them in. And then I'm going to take Makeup Forever's Professional Rouge Artist 22 and put that over the liner. And lastly, I'm going to put on Lancome's Wannabe Color Design, and I'm going to take a lip brush and fade that all in. This is the final look. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, give me a thumbs up. If you didn't, just leave some positive feedback in the comment box. I will leave all of the items in the description box below, and I love you guys. Bye.